Don't mind, can get you guys to fill out your name if you're ready. Parents' email, all right there. So what position do you play? Wide receiver, all right. Fast guy, right? Your first and last name, your parents' email, and what middle school you currently go to. Okay.
You guys start at ninth grade, right?
Work in early, eh?
You guys start at ninth grade? You guys start?
Yeah, ninth grade.
So we have a freshman team, we have a sub-varsity team, which is the JV, and we also have a varsity team.
Okay.
So he'll get plenty of training.
I said I'm afraid they have to play
It's all
football.
about getting better, learning the game, getting better. Did you have fun doing it? Yeah, both of my boys, they graduated from here in 2013 and 14. Both of them played in their youth league for the Hazel Park Raiders, and we used to play the Clawson Mavericks. It was a long time ago. And then as they got a little bit older, we moved, sent the boys to St. Anne's, and they went to school there, and they played football there. And I've been coaching. They graduated from here in 13 and 14. I've been coaching
We
here
have 3 levels here. We have a freshman team, 6 years, junior varsity team, and a varsity.
thought so much of the place I want to come back and figure out a way to help out because my boys love it so much. It's fun. It's great to meet you.
Do you have any questions for him?
Got any questions?
I'm from the state of Louisiana, so I coached when I started on football.
How hard is practice? Because I mean, like our football team, they do practice, and it is kind of hard, but I'm not sure like if that's how it is for other teams.
Well, every good program, the practice is hard. So your motto's got to be any sport that you play. I don't care what sport it is. If your game is on Friday night, think about this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are harder than Friday night. How successful do you believe you'll be on Friday night? And it becomes easier for you, right? So our practices are pretty hard, pretty intense, but no more than you're capable of handling. It's not like, so when me and your dad play, everybody's smashing each other every day. We don't hit that much. We try to save your bodies. We want you to save that for the game. But we do push you. But we spend a lot of time, like our day, a normal practice day for us isn't like a lot of other programs. We will have a 30-minute lifting session. We will have a 30-minute film session where we'll watch film from practice from the day before to help correct you and show you. So you see, hey, you go by Gio or Giovanni?
I go by Gio.
So might be in the film room and myself or Coach Rowan or Coach Light might tell you, hey Gio, you see this release, we need you to release outside of this guy. You can't release inside. That way you see it, so that's an hour there. And then what we try to do, then we get out to the field, so we've got an hour in there. We try to be off the field in under an hour and a half. Now early in camp, when we start in August, obviously you don't do that because we have a lot of work to do to get a foundation laid for the year. We'll work a little more then. But we don't push you any harder than
Joe Zago, nice to meet you.
Dan Roan.
Hey,
I'm the head coach and COO.
Oh, nice. Very cool. My son, he goes to school in Oxford currently.
Great to meet you. Any other questions?
Giovanni.
How you been?
I'm doing good.
How's it going so far today?
Good.
Good? Like what you see?
Yes, I love it.
Good. Any questions?
Not really, sir.
Well, when you come back for another visit, let's make sure we spend a little time one-on-one. You can ask me anything you want. What do you like to do?
Just play football. Like anytime I get outside, that's normally what we always do.
What do you like those guys today? What do you like in school? You got like what's your favorite sport for school subject?
Subject? Math.
Math.
There you go.
And you're going into what grade?
I'm going into 8th grade.
So you should check out. Did you see Mr. Novak in the math department yet?
No, sir.
So we have a math program that's in the morning. That's really awesome for 8th graders. And then you take there's a test, and you can win $30,000 in scholarship. So it's really cool. So you get a chance, check it out.
Sweet.
All right. Well, good. Here's my card too. If you have any questions, you can always
Mr. Novak is the guy you
call
want.
me or email me.
Okay. All right. You want to go back?
All right. I'll be up towards the front of the school. All right. Great to meet you, man.
The going Division 2. Right now, we have a few less students, and we're in Division 3. You can help get us back to Division 2.
That's right.
Be a part of it, right? We're having a good year this year. Our boys had a rough start, but you know what? They stayed the course and they've worked hard, and they realize now, stay the course, stay the course. Never let anybody tell you no. You keep rolling. You keep rolling. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the work. Good things happen to people, good people that are willing to work hard. That's one thing we do coach around here. You will learn how to work hard. That will be one gift we will give you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, but like I said, we will never push you any harder than you need to be. Great to meet you.
This is 8th grade.
Well, we're the regional champion.
But
So
I
it
know what
goes.
the district is. It's like within like the area. Right?
So we won the district. We beat. Huron was in the district for the district championship. So when the playoffs come down, what they do is they take the top 32 teams in each division, and they go by where you're at. So if there's like 3 or 4 schools right here close together, we'll get put in that district. So they district it up, and then they take 2 districts to do a regional. This Saturday we have to go out to Grand Blanc to play in the state semifinals because we just won the regional Friday night. We shocked the world. Nobody thought we could beat
That's the
them.
game right there is playing.
Are they like the best team?
Good team.
Is who the best team? The team that we're gonna
The
play?
team that you just beat.
Everybody thought they were. Everybody but us. You know what I'm saying? That's what we believe in ourselves. That's all we need to believe in is us, right? This is Doc. He's another safety. This is Cam Levitch.
Nice to meet you.
He's an offensive lineman. We need to get him to eat a little more, don't we? Do you have any questions for them?
No, not really.
Do you have any friends that go here or planning on going here?
No. Most of I'm not really sure where they plan to go, but some of the friends that I did ask, they're like down in Oxford, so.
Yeah, it's a drive.
Yeah. How do you like cut your route like really fast or like get off on the release? Like,
So like shiftiness, well, it's a lot of speed work. So like we do like speed stuff like in this gym for zero, and that helps a lot for shiftiness and speed.
Early in the morning. They come here at what, 6:30 in the morning?
6:15.
6:15, right? So these guys come here sometimes 6:15 in the morning. They work out, right? And then they get dressed and go right to class. You ready for that? It's called discipline, right? Right, there you go.
It's called 0 hour because we come in before school starts.
Before school start.
So we don't miss our schoolwork. And that's a way for us to get extra work.
If you had to define discipline, what would it be?
find the ability to do something whether you want to or not.
Say it again. Tell coach.
The ability to do something whether you want to or not.
There you go.
You will be fine. You will fit in well.
Also known as character, right? Doing the right thing at all times when nobody's looking, right? So when dad is not looking, guess what you're doing in class? You're doing the right thing, right? When dad is not looking, guess what you're doing on the football field? The right thing, right? When dad is not looking, guess what you're doing? You're treating everybody like you want to be treated, right? There you go. Amen. You got it, man. I want to be like you when I grow up, man.
We love to, you know what I mean? Those two do work together. That's one thing we try to make clear to everyone. You can be a tough guy. Nothing wrong with that. You also can be a good tough guy. Do the right things, good to people, carry yourselves. I mean, sometimes your mom and dad might not be the most fond of how you are when you walk across that stripe. But you have the ability when you come back across that stripe out on the field to shut that nastiness within you down. That's another great thing about football. It allows you to get some aggression out. Now, not every player plays that way. Drew likes to use a lot of aggression. Drew's a very fired up individual. That's a great thing. Guess what? It's just like anything you're going to be a part of in your life. It takes all different types of people to build something great, whether you're building a business or anything else. that's what we believe in. But everybody has to have that one trait in them to be a part of this and be successful at it. That work ethic.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We have coach's son is also an offensive coordinator. He played football with my son in college. Yeah, so we became pretty good friends. Well, I have two boys that played college football. One played at the University of Michigan. He was a quarterback there. And then he grad transferred his 5th year. Once he got his degree from Michigan, he grad transferred to Central. And he finished up there. And I have another son who played football at Grand Valley. He was like a wide receiver, tight end, H-back. They moved him around. He's a big, strong. He liked to play like Drew likes to play. He was a very aggressive boy. I'm doing this so your mom can see how we how we word it. He's a very aggressive boy, so he was a different type of football player. You know.
How you doing?
He wasn't so shifty. He would rather run through you to get to his spot than run around you. Like I said, there's a spot for everybody. So all we feel. Got any other questions? You know where we're at? Give us a call. With winning the state championship, hand in hand. Everybody believed in the same thing. And what's neat, you can do a lot of things as an individual. Sometimes it's easier to get that many people heading in the right direction with the same thought process. That's fun to be a part of. Then you get to share that. I have 113 friends for the rest of my life. Right? Think about it. We have something in common. You see that ring? I didn't wear them. I probably should have worn them. I don't like to gloat and wear them, but we're very proud of those championships.
It's really cool. That's Neil.
Good stuff. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. It's great.
I got a bowling team. I think you're going with Mom to see Adams. You guys currently at DLSL?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What
All of us
grade?
are seniors.
All seniors?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
This guy, he plays soccer.
I don't know what he's doing.
You guys got state championship this year?
Oh, no, that's district championship.
Oh, district. Gotcha.
First state championship in 2016.
All right. That was nice.
Sweetie, how are you? Nice to meet you. Baseball guy?
I played baseball last year, and I'm going to play.
Well, welcome. It's great with your dad.
I noticed you spent a lot of time at the football table. All right, so I'm gonna try to talk you into lacrosse.
All right.
I know you're a big football guy, right?
Yeah, that's really plays lacrosse, but I've heard of it.
It's like football with hardly any whistles. You can hit just as hard, score goals. It's fun.
Whoa.
Go check it out.
Oh.
How you guys doing? Feel free to take a look around. You got any questions, buddy? Feel free to ask, all right?
So they work out here every morning before football.
Dad. These are hours has a weight.
Oh, look, they got another side over here too.
These are hours have a weight. I heard them playing Seven Nation Army over here.
I heard that too.
Sounds good. These are good.
Giovanni, nice to meet you. Welcome to De La Salle.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm
Hi,
Nikki.
I'm Joe.
Joe, nice to meet you.
Yep.
Center. He's a class of 20, or sorry, he's a class of 1961, and he's the CEO of Medtronics. He studied engineering, and he donated this to us, and we're very thankful for it. this is the kind of engineering lab. So all these tables and chairs have wheels on them. They can move. So then they have this whole area for like testing their projects, and everything goes on in here. So we'll go this way to the computer lab. So these computers have higher software than. So then like these computers have higher software than our Chromebooks. So that's why we got these for more design through engineering. So as we go in here, they can explain more about it.
Don't worry, if you take 4 years of STEM classes, you don't have to take an art credit. You just don't. Teachers, sorry for spitting.
You interested in any like
he's a great guy, of course, it's super fun.
like any sorts of like engineering like this, 3D modeling?
Then we started moving on
Never
to
heard
CAD
of
work.
Never heard of it? Well,
I mean, I've heard of engineering, but I never knew what it was about.
yeah. So this class is a really good class, and I enjoy. I've never had any experience with any of this stuff. You get really used to it. Mr. Ruskin, he's a great teacher. And it starts off very hands-on.
Going kind of out of
You get
order,
to
so
build stuff, you get to test out the stuff, and fill out like certain criteria. It's a really good class. After all the hands-on stuff, you get to move into here, and we get to set up like Fusion accounts, which is a 3D modeling software, and then we get to make models and actually 3D print them out, like the AirPod case that we did here. We get to. It's really cool. Like.
You guys made this?
Yeah, we made these.
You get to.
This is actually mine right here. If you want to take a look at it, be here. Yeah, as you can see, the hinge does not work on this one. It needs to be redesigned, which is actually what we're doing right now. We are going back and we are redesigning these. See what went well with them. And for most groups, the hinge, including mine, the hinge just did not work. Mine worked temporarily, but as we started to actually stress test it, which in this case is just doing that, it does. The hinge failed very quickly. It started to just break. There were little nubs there. I don't know if you can see them, but they just have completely worn down. I mean, this thing just does not stay.
Yeah, and as the year goes on, we get to do more stuff. Like after we did that, we're gonna redesign it in a completely new project, and we're gonna build off of what we initially failed upon. So I really like the class. It's a really fun class, and yeah, and you get exempt from any fine arts. So you take this all for your classes, and it's really fun. Yeah.
You have any questions? Like anything, literally anything.
Could you make like a football? out of it?
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can make literally anything on this.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It just depends on how skilled you are with it.
That's cool.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Any other questions? Brief description of what goes on here.
Thank you.
This is Intro to Engineering Design. This is the first class of the.
There's our makerspace room. So this is where they actually use these kits that they have, and they can, build them, and they actually can come to life and everything. So come over here, I'll have them explain it.
a lot of people, so we'll just walk through.
If you look inside of there, you can see it cutting, and it'll end up looking like this. So this is Principles to Engineering. This is the second class you'll take after Intro to Engineering. And so this is one of the things that we built. It's it can sense the colors. And we actually had the code for it to sense the colors. So you do a lot of coding in this class. And then right here is we had to make robots that will mimic an animal. So we normally always work in groups. We rarely ever work alone, so this is a group project, and so they chose to do a penguin. So this will end up waddling at one point. We have to do a lot of coding though. And right here is a car that we built that can turn using the controller and stuff like that. And if you want to come over here, this is a laser cutter. So you can actually look inside of it.
Oh, what is it making?
It is making these bookmarks. So it'll end up looking like this. And you can have this coin, which that was also not 3D printed, laser cut. then if you want to go look at the 3D printer, it's in the back room. Follow him.
Thank you, guys.
These are our 3D printers. Right now, the main class that uses these is the Intro to Engineering class over there in the computer lab, because they use mainly CAD and stuff. They actually designed and printed out and built this. And a bunch of these. This was our music teacher actually printed out and built this tuba mouthpiece that he actually used for a while, and it worked. And then we actually just finished printing these out, which were on the computer, but that shut off real quick. But yeah, these are like little molecule things for the bio lab. And then any other tools and materials and stuff you can find in here, you can use it out there to build stuff with. Makerspace is meant to be like the place where you build and put everything together that you designed and created out there. So any teacher can pretty much come in here, design something, and print it out. Students, it's a little more restricted, but you can still do it and stuff. And those are that. Any
Cool.
questions?
No, thank you.
Yep. Yeah. You can do the whole thing, talk to you about it, and then we'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Thank you. What grade are you in?
7.
7th grade. Where do you go to school?
Upland Hills.
Upland Hills. What kind of technology do you use in your classroom?
We
iPads, Chromebooks?
we use Chromebooks.
Chromebooks? We are an exclusive school that uses Chromebooks, right? Your parents will own the hardware, but in your 8th grade to 9th grade year in the summer, you sit down with me and I give you an email address that you'll have for 4 years while you're here. Once I put that into your Chromebook, I now control what you can and cannot do, right? You're here to learn. You're here to learn all kinds of stuff. You don't need the social media distractions, right? You don't need any of that stuff. So I kind of control what you can do on your Chromebook.
Yeah.
Right? When you apply, you're in 7th grade. Have you been a pilot for a day yet?
No.
What that means is you follow a upperclassman around and you're at a school day, right? You follow them around all day long. You see what kind of a classroom is like and what they do. A lot of the kids have a lot of fun doing that, right? They can actually play on the flight simulators and things like that. Right? They give you lunch. Why not, right? When you go to apply, you go to our website and you hit apply, how to apply, and it'll take you to an application to apply. Part of that application process is taking a high school placement test. That kind of places you in the math and the science where you kind of are. If you do really well on that test, really, really well, you get $3,000 to $5,000 off your tuition. Pretty cool, right? Since you're in 7th grade, you can actually take the high school pre-test workshop with us, so you can do really well on the test. Okay, you can take that next year. Yes, all that information is on the admissions page. Okay? So now they're going to take you upstairs to the flight simulator, which is the cool part, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
You're welcome.
So up here will be our cybersecurity class. The STEM director's office. This is actually my dad's office. My dad's STEM director here. And then these are some of the classes that you can take and what they hope to add to the curriculum as we go on and stuff. And then we'll go in here to Mr. Grouse's room. He's a former police officer for the Warren Police Department. He teaches intro to technology and cybersecurity now.
A deep dive into careers, basically, and how to focus on careers to make sure that you're getting into something that's going to be there in 10 to 15 years, right? So a lot of these guys have their minds kind of made up, but we want them to do a really, really deep dive and to say, okay, in 10 years, is that job I want going to be there, or do I kind of have to modify what I'm thinking or where I need to go or a college I need to go to make sure that I'm doing what I need to get a job in that field. So we just got done doing that and looking up a lot of that stuff. So yeah, it's changing a lot. So we're constantly kind of tweaking it, which angle we want to go with these guys to make sure we get it all right. So, any questions? Let me know. If you want to head back. How are you? What's your name?
Giovanni.
Giovanni. Nice to meet you, Mr. Grouse. Hey, what's up? How are you? Helping out?
Yeah, helping out. Just got to work. So
oh.
Second.
Where you go to school, bud?
Upland Hills.
Okay. And what grade are you in? 7th grade. So we got a little time for you, right? Yep. So is this your first time here? Have you been here before? No. So what do you think so far?
I think it's awesome.
It's a pretty cool spot, huh? Well, I'll tell you, this building just opened up this year. So he was actually in my very first class up here that's ever been here. It's a brand new part of the building. This just opened up this year in August, so it's pretty cool. Yep. So basically, like I said, most of the freshmen and sophomores will come up through this room because we give you an intro into the computers, and we start looking at all the fields and all the technology in those fields. So the medical unit, and then we look at what they use. The computer field, what do they use, what do they need to know, and then we do different things with like engineering and stuff like that. So hi, how are you? How are you? I'm Mr. Grouse, nice to meet you. What's your name? Graham, what was your name? Hudson, what's your name? Julian, nice to meet you. So I'm Mr. Grouse, but I'm sure Fitz told you already, but hello, come on in. What's your name? Brady. Brady, nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Grouse. So I have this fine young man right here. I have all these guys in my classes. Basically, a lot of the freshmen will come up through here because it's an intro to the whole STEM center and technology in general. Like, do you guys use Google Classroom at all? Any Google Classroom?
I used to.
So we kind of give them a good, well-rounded background in it because they're going to use it for 4 years and get them going in that. A lot of the projects you see on the board, those are all websites that our guys just made. So you'll see a lot of that stuff. But all workable websites that they made with their Google Classroom. And oh, there you go. So, then we work through all the fields and all the career fields. So then we start looking at all the technology used in different careers. So we do a medical portion, we do a computer portion, we do some engineering, some electrician stuff. Basically trying to get them a well-rounded base in what the STEM Center can offer. And then the goal is by the time they leave this class, what path do they want to take in the STEM Center? So if some of these guys love the medical portion, then they can go that medical route. If they love the computer portion, we can go down those roads as well. So our goal is to get them kind of started, get their brain situated into which path do I want to take here so I don't waste an elective. I really take something that's going to help me. And then down the road for some of the computer guys, the cybersecurity and artificial intelligence class. Basically, it's going to be a bigger class, maybe a year-long class because of all the effects that AI is having on the workplace. We do a lot of career readiness stuff, as these guys will tell you, public speaking. Our goal is to get them, when they leave here or they leave this class, how do you shake hands? How do you get that job, whether it be at Dick's Sporting Goods, Home Depot, or Google someday, right? We want you to be able to be prepared, how to sell yourself, tell them what you know. And some of the older guys will leave with resumes and websites about themselves so that they can just hand those over to whether it be college scholarship people, college coaches, teachers, or job sites that they can show them what they're all about. So that's our goal. So, all right.
Over here will be the aviation wing. So the classroom to your left will be where they do intro to aviation, they do robotics, and they have rocketry set up right now. And then over here is the actual flight simulators that they can do. Like they can use what they learned and actually be able to fly planes. So we'll go.
Our STEM 25 classroom. So pretty much what we use this classroom for is robotics, intro to aviation, also rocketry. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of our rockets on display here today. We've got some student design and 3D printed ones, such as the orange one, as well as this purple and gold one. And a lot of kit-built rockets as well, such as this one right there, and our next one that we hope to launch, which is on the launch pad right there. Yeah, pretty much rocketry, as I like to say, is there's something for everyone. Even if you're not going to STEM, I would recommend this program for you because there's a lot of life skills and other problem-solving skills that you can't really get anywhere else but here and also in robotics. Yeah, this program is very fun.
You're a current student here as well?
Yeah, I founded and lead the program.
Nice, very cool. Very cool.
This is all in here, and now we'll go over to the flight simulators.
Hello, I'm Mr. Hoskins. How you doing? Hello, I'm Mr. Hoskins. Nice
I'm Joe.
to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
What we're doing here, guys, is this aviation science. We start out in the classroom over there where the rocketry's at, and we go through and explain to you how a plane works, which is on the board here, right on the black sweater is going to explain to you. Of course, the kids, the very first day, they want to go get on the simulators and try to fly around, and I tell them you can't do that. You got to learn how to fly a plane and how a plane works before you do that. And then we get them in there and let them do the flight simulator. Beginning, they crash everything until they learn actually this isn't a video game. It's difficult because what it does there, it actually simulates reality. It's not a video game where your objective is to win all the time. So, at any rate, go on in. Ryan's going to explain, and then we will get on to get you to take a chance to get on the simulator. See how you like it.
Thank you.
How's it going? What's your name?
Giovanni.
Very nice to meet you. You ever had any background in aviation or anything? Learned about flight at all? So basically, the main principles of the class that we learned in the first few weeks of school are Bernoulli's principles. So the whole foundation of flight in the lift, that increase the lift in the wings, is Bernoulli's principles. So when the Wright brothers built their aircraft that worked, they used an airfoil shape of wing. So this shape here, this teardrop, is the airfoil. So that teardrop shape, the higher velocity airflow goes over it, it sticks to that surface and comes off the trailing edge of the wing. And the lower velocity airflow comes underneath it. It builds high pressure underneath the wing, which lowers the pressure above it and lifts the aircraft off the ground. So that brings us to our four forces of flight. That is drag, thrust, gravity, and lift. So obviously we know gravity, and our drag will be our air resistance and any turbulence in the air. Our thrust, well, we'll go lift first. Lift is what we had from our airfoil that generates that lift. And if you want to have a perfectly balanced flight, you want to have your drag and thrust equal, and you want to have your lift and gravity equal. So if you want to speed up, you have to have more thrust than you do drag. So our thrust takes us to our diagram of the engine, the jet turbine here, which is much the same. It's the same as like a car engine. So you have your intake, compression, combustion, and exhaust. So you bring that air in, you compress it, you combust it. So you mix the air with fuel, and then they ignite it. And then that builds up a lot of energy, and then it pushes it right out the back of the aircraft, which will give you that thrust that you need. And then next we learn about the primary instruments of flight, which is our rudder, elevators, and ailerons. So our rudder, which are the pedals down there that you use with your feet, that's like steering the aircraft left and right in the air on the x-axis. Our elevators, which you pull up and down on the yoke, or push and pull on the yoke, it'll move the elevators up and down, which will torque the back of the aircraft to lift it or drop it, increase or decrease altitude. Ailerons is the steering of the yoke, and then that'll roll the aircraft by lifting one aileron up and moving the other one down, which will roll the aircraft and vice versa. So those are basically the main things we learned in the first few weeks of the class, along with our flight logs on that window there. And along with those flight logs, we use the sectional chart on the other window that way to see our main course that we need, our course line, weather conditions, see any areas we can fly in, the flight classes, all of it. There's a ton that goes on in flight that you don't even realize. So it's definitely an interesting class. I definitely recommend it if you come here. But if you want to hop on a simulator, you can go over all here and all.
Thank you.
Giovanni, nice to meet you. Alright, so first we're going to hop on a plane, you're going to become a pilot. Sit down, I'll tell you the quick basics, to run down a bit. This is a regular plane, there's jets over there. Do you want to try a jet or you want to do a regular plane first? Whatever you want. Jet. Let's go. Alright, come down here. Right here. Best planes in town. Right here. Giovanni, fresh seat right here, pilot. Love it. Alright, quick rundown real quick. Steering wheel, just like a car, turn it. Gas, throttle. Your rudder's down there, put your 2 feet up there. This keeps the stability. Left, right, keep the plane up. You got it?
I think I do.
Ready to fly? It's easy.
Don't crash.
Speed?
Yeah, you're already full speed and everything. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's get started.
So do I just...
There you go. You're going full speed right now. If you want to slow it down, pull it down just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Now you're going perfect. Pull it down. You want to create lift, push it up, push it down. Now you're going straight up, push it down. There you go. Now you can take your dad on flights to Italy, Florida, everywhere. You're already a professional. You didn't even crash yet.
Yeah, you push that one back up and the gas will go back up.
Push you up a little bit. Now you're going full speed. Let's see. You can spin it, do barrel rolls, do flips. Yeah.
Making Dad dizzy.
Oh, upside down.
Flying it upside down, I love it. Already a professional. Push it, pull it up. Yeah, there you go.
So do a lot of students leave here and go into aviation?
Yeah, a lot of kids. We have a lot of past alumni come in. Like recently we had a Delta pilot who was graduated in 2016. Came in, we learned about the control center, those big towers in the airports, we learned about it. I personally love this class. It's one of my favorite. It's at De La Salle.
Uh-oh. Better ask your co-pilot.
Oh no.
Wait, what's this and what's this?
These are just flaps. They don't do much. They just push it up. I don't know if you see a little bit. It doesn't do much. It just push it up a little bit and pushes it down, but you're fine.
I forget, what does this one do?
Your throttle just opens it up, slows it down a little bit. This is the most important right here though. So like, for chance if you're landing, you would have to pull this down a little bit, slow it down so you know when you're going. So this is one of the most basic. So you're already in the air, so you're not taking off. This is a basic flight. Daytime, no rain, no snow, nothing.
Right here, this would be like the biomedical science area, and like kind of like the medical labs and everything. So this classroom over here is they have like microscopes in here for like the biology classes, and then they can also do different experiments in here. So you can take a look at each one of these. They're all set up for you.
Right?
Oh, it's really cool.
Really good kids. Yes. And the class has 40 different careers.
I know we are the only private school.
Right? So and some of them are traditional and other ones are things you never would have thought of. And I think there's something
I think a couple do, but I don't think a lot do.
So it's brown.
It isn't. Well, okay, so yes, this is the first year that they've run this class because we are just
Body to science, and they're all in here, and there's like different experiences that you can go through. So my dad will kind of explain.
Everything is named, so they can get a and then they can get the answer to the question there. We can do a transverse cut and move it up and down the body. And then we can grab the CT scan goes along with that. So, we explain to the kids that doctors don't have access to that, so you have to work off of that, so then we can ease them into the real world scenario. And so.
In what grade does this all start?
This is 10 through 12. So, freshmen, because we're a college prep school, most everybody's taking foreign language and then religion. So, we want our freshmen to get all their gen eds out of the way, and then the 10 through 12, then you can start taking your engineering, biomedical classes, cybersecurity, AI, aviation. So yeah, lots to offer for 10 through 12. But we do actually read the freshmen in my engineering class, so you can take engineering as a freshman.
Engineering route and then eventually just turn it into
you
medical.
stick with engineering all 4 years, then you don't have to take fine arts. So that's how we get away with allowing them to take the freshman.
Amazing. Congratulations on being able to have these things.
Got any questions?
Any questions for me?
No, not really.
I'm going to give you up to Sam so you can take your rest of school.
If you guys want, I can take you.
Cool. You want to go see the rest of the school?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All
This
right.
is Sam.
Have a good
Thank you so much for your help. Thank you.
What do we follow?
Follow him.
Some of the you are required to take 2 consecutive years, so Spanish, French, something like that. You take 2 years in a row. You can't take all 4 years if you are.
Does it have to be 2 though, like Spanish and French, or can you do Spanish, Spanish?
So it's got to be Spanish, Spanish, or French, French.
Okay.
Correct. We'll ask for, I think, but you can take 4 years. So after those 2 years, you can do whatever you want with that. You don't have to take it after 2 years. So. Okay.
You have to take it freshman, sophomore?
Freshman, sophomore is normally when you take it, yeah.
How's it going, guys? This is our World Culture Club. So once a month we're going to meet, talk about different cultures. We're going to get food catered in for free. And and then we go on different trips too. Last year we went on Italy and Spain. This year it was Croatia. And then next year we're thinking about going to Greece. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's a fun time overall. The trips are great, you learn a lot, and have a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then in there we have our different foreign language teachers. You can try different foods and meet your teacher. So yeah, it's a great club to join. I would definitely recommend it.
If you guys want to go in here for a minute, we can do that.
for the foreign language department. So, hola, maestro.
Hola.
Spanish classes are
¿Estás bien?
No, no, no.
¿Cómo estás? Bien.
So he's a French student, obviously, right?
Yeah. No, Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
same language.
French?
Open house activity, I'm like, it absolutely would. So it's kind of like prosciutto, if you've ever had prosciutto. It's very mild flavored. So feel free to try. We have some pieces here and some bigger ones here. Bread. Hi.
Hello.
And then there's some French cheeses over there. Have as much as you like.
España.
It's one of our favorite things. I've never had it not fresh though, so I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe that's the reason why I like it so much. Classes, so we don't, you don't have to come in with any experience. You still have time though, you might end up with some 8th grade experience. But we require 2 years, so you take 2 years of French or 2 years of Spanish based on whatever you choose to start with. We have web-based programs mostly, so we learn a lot from material online that Spanish speakers or French speakers create for Spanish or French speakers, and then we just kind of alter the activities that you're going to do with that in order to accommodate what you know or what you don't know. Right? The idea is to allow you to learn to communicate in the world that speaks Spanish or speaks French without having to know everything. You don't have to know everything. If you have skills on how to manage what you don't know, what you do know, then you can do anything except for that, right? Much more than trying to memorize a vocabulary list and more lists and more lists and more lists. We try to do food and culture as much as possible. So we at least learn about these things. Our students that volunteer for open house are almost just excited about the hand being here as these people who get to come and try it. That's really good. I'm glad you really like it.
This is where Mrs. Griffith teaches.
So Spanish class teaches ping pong, huh?
Yeah, so during power hour, which is usually on Wednesdays and Friday, because on Monday you have to go to your advisory teacher. You can go to whatever club you want, and if you want, you can just come to ping pong.
I located them. They're just down there.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, the exact same paddles. That's cool.
Help 1, income 2.
Every year.
That's huge. Before college.
Yep, it's usually once a year, and then there's
So, you're on the right track.
scholarships for the placements for grade levels.
Yeah, I'll let you stop you
Yeah,
guys.
I don't know how early those.
Come on up here. You want to do it here or you're ready on here?
Maybe
On paper? All right, on board?
How are you?
Yeah, there you go.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
How are you? How's it
Going on?
Hi.
See you again.
How are you guys?
You don't want to give up, huh? You want to hit? There's 2 numbers in terms of this puzzle.
Yes.
They're a little bit more special than others.
I can give you the answers if you want to tap out. 2 and 4 are kind of related. There's 12 letters in this sequence, right? That means there's 12 of something that are related to each other. And here there's 7 of something that are related to each other. What are there 12 of that you use every day? Or that we think of? 12 things. Not letters, but things. Like, think about like what today is. What's today?
Today
Of what? So what's November? Oh, no, but it's a month, right? Okay, so it's 12 of those, right? Now look at what these letters are kind of representing. Most of the months, we
Can't let them
got
cross.
what?
So you gotta work
What
that
else
way
we got on
around.
the calendar besides months?
Days,
Days, right? So there's 7 days, but what about, what kind of order, what's going on with the days of the week?
Why is there an O there?
Why is there an O there? Why is there
Can't go
a,
around outside the
why is there a Y? Is it what, don't they all end in Y? So what's going on here?
You can't make them curve.
Dot, meaning it's an ellipsis means that we're gonna continue. It's not gonna end like these, right? So F, S, T, F, and then dot. What could those possibly
He's
be?
already in eighth grade.
Those letters.
Okay, so then next year he would be in algebra.
Maybe it could just be like
Down these halls and then.
That might not be about
What's going on?
This is just regular base algebra for ninth grade.
For sure. Are you set here? For sure. Nice. So you liking it so far?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Have you gone to the gym? Oh yeah. I think I've seen you at the IM, right? Also, you want to try anything else while we wait for him?